Look closely at this video. A bride, dancing, money raining down on her head, her shoulders, the floor around her feet. To an outsider, it looks like chaos, like waste.
Let's all, everybody that is celebrating, knowing that spraying is an offense now.
You can do transfer or even give it to that person without spraying it in public.
Spraying money to the celebrants. For me, I think our culture embraces that. People that are taking this decision, they are the people that commit the offense. And they will still always be committing this offense.
But we're about to show you something most people outside Nigeria never learn. This chaos has rules, history, and meaning going back over a century. And in 2007, the Nigerian government made it a crime. We have to go back over 100 years to find where this started. Around 1912, when paper currency first arrived in Nigeria, something began in Yoruba royal courts that had nothing to do with weddings at all. Kings and elders would reward Oriki chanters, the praise singers who performed poetry, celebrating a family's lineage and achievements, by placing money directly on their heads as they performed. This wasn't random generosity. It was payment, blessing, and public honor, all in one gesture. Over time, that royal custom moved off the palace floor and into everyday celebration. Weddings, naming ceremonies, live music, church events. Wherever there was joy worth marking, people began dashing money onto the person being celebrated. That's the root of what the world now calls spraying. So how did a quiet gesture of respect turn into the dance floor spectacle we see today? We found the turning point, Nigeria's oil boom of the 1960s and 70s. As oil money flooded the country, newly printed naira notes became a way to visibly display wealth and generosity at the same time. Spraying stopped being a subtle honor between elder and performer. It became a public performance of its own. The more you sprayed, the more it said about your success and your love for the person you were celebrating. By the time it reached weddings, spraying had become the emotional centerpiece of the reception. Family and friends crowding the dance floor, showering the couple in notes as a public declaration. We are proud of you. We support you. We celebrate you. It spread beyond the Yoruba community too. Igbo, Ghanaian, and other West African celebrations adopted their own versions. Today you'll find it at Nigerian and African Caribbean weddings, from Lagos to London to Houston. Here's the part that surprises almost everyone, including many Nigerians. Spraying money is on paper illegal.
It's not even normal. When they are getting married to their own, when they are own mother, they are getting married to their own father. They are spraying a lot of money then. Even up to this moment, in their own party, they spend dollars, they spray everything. I've heard that this Yabo Joe, this female Yoruba artist, on her daughter's wedding day, after the wedding day, they went back as well to go and arrest her.
The Central Bank of Nigeria Act of 2007 classifies the practice as currency abuse because notes thrown, danced on, stepped on, or swept off the floor are routinely damaged in the process. Up to 6 months in prison or a fine of 50,000 naira.
To be candid with you, it is a wasteful act because when you see people spraying money in the public, invariably you are telling the youth that they must get money by all means. You make people feel that without money you are not anybody. And that will make people to go and look for money by all means. Unfortunately, we have a faulty economy, we have a faulty nation where money is everything. And remember, the Bible said the love of money is the root of all evil. So when people begin to look at people throwing money in the public, it pushes them to want to get money by all means. And that's why we are seeing more of ritual, killing, kidnapping, and all that you can see. Why? Because everybody wants to compete. everybody want to measure up. So to me, it is good to stop the idea of spraying money in the public.
But here's the contradiction we uncovered. This law has existed for nearly 2 decades, and it has almost never stopped anyone. In fact, one of the most viral spraying videos in Nigerian history involved the sitting president's own daughter, sprayed with money at her wedding at the presidential villa, in plain view, while the central bank's own campaign against abusing the naira was running in the background. That single video reignited the national debate. Is this preserved culture or public disregard for the law? And the tension hasn't gone away.
You see, my brother, I have to tell you something. Some people did it and they were arrested. And some people did it and they were not arrested. Remember, in the country, like I said, we have a 40 country. The law is meant for some people. In our country, it's meant for some people. There is something you will do now. I am saying this. Maybe it will go on the air. There is something you will do now as a Sultana. You will be arrested and you go to prison. Then Northerner will do it and go free.
As recently as 2025, authorities have renewed crackdowns on spraying at weddings and festive events nationwide, with government adverts warning citizens directly. The naira should not be abused by being sprayed or danced on at parties. Grooms, brides and families have had celebrations interrupted. Guests have had to hide money in envelopes instead of tossing it in the air. Decades of tradition, running headlong into modern monetary law. So why does this tradition refuse to die, even under threat of prison? Because for many Nigerians, spraying was never about the money itself. It's about presence, about showing up. Elders and children, wealthy relatives and struggling ones, everyone joins the dance floor, and everyone sprays something, even if it's just a few notes, just to be part of the moment. It's a public, physical way of saying, this community stands behind you.
Nowadays, they now spray it in a bag. So that is still like something like a regulation. So if it's being regulated, I don't see it as an abuse. And it's a cultural thing. It has been with us for a long time now. So even the people that are arresting people for it today, they've indulged in it before, they've done it before. Nobody would say they've never done it. So I feel that some people are also being targeted. Then because of that now, people are refraining from doing it, and some are doing it codedly, while some are doing it in bags. So I feel it should be regulated, it should not be cancelled.
That's why, even for Nigerians living abroad, in Houston, in London, in Toronto, spraying at a wedding is one of the customs people go out of their way to preserve. It's not just nostalgia, it's identity. So the next time you see a video of a Nigerian wedding and money is flying through the air, you're not watching chaos. You're watching a 100-year-old tradition of honor, born in a king's court, shaped by an oil boom, now caught in a legal gray zone it may never fully escape.
Let's not deceive ourselves. It cannot stop. Because people will still be doing it, but they can regulate it. They can do it in a way that it will not turn to naira abuse.
Culture doesn't always follow the law. Sometimes it survives despite it. We don't just show you what a celebration looks like. We show you what's actually being celebrated. If this is the kind of story you want more of, subscribe to NK Oma Documentary TV, because we name what others bury.